Before I met Arbor Health, I was struggling pretty significantly with some anxiety and just the feeling of not having my needs met by my primary care physician and just really not feeling heard. And so that led me to pursue some alternative routes and came across Arbor Health because my wife had some excellent experiences and recommendations. So my experience with other doctors was just, I think there was a confidence in the level of professionalism, but just it felt like there wasn't a specific focus on exactly what was ailing me, right? It was hard to get an appointment. I felt like I was seen for 5 or 10 minutes and we never really came to a real solution. And it was either a referral out somewhere else or, hey, come back in 4 weeks and we'll check up on this. And when you're not feeling good, you want an answer then. So what made me say yes to Arbor Health was I got a great feeling just in my initial outreach, the promptness in which they returned my inquiry, their willingness to be flexible and adjust to my schedule, and again, just the focus on understanding me as an individual and really hearing me and what I was struggling with, and I guess just acknowledging the struggles and the side effects that I was feeling and saying, yeah, we can develop a plan for that and we can come up with a solution that helps you feel better. If there was anything that would have made me hesitant about working with Arbor Health is just that it kind of falls outside of the traditional thought you have in terms of healthcare providers, right? I always grew up going to a primary care physician and that was where you directed any issues that you were having. But again, I was at a point where I was just looking for someone that could come up with alternative solutions to help me feel better. And I knew they were willing to do that. They were willing to identify the issues, come up with solutions, and work with me until we found one. And that was really refreshing. My care team at Arbor Health supported me through the process just by being available. The communication is excellent at Arbor Health. The ease of scheduling appointments, getting reminder text messages. What surprised me the most about Arbor Health was the focus on coming up with a solution, being willing to try alternative interventions other than maybe a prescription drug, which is certainly in the toolkit, but I think addressing the root issues that I was dealing with and coming up with multiple angles to attack it. So what I'm able to do now that I wasn't prior to working with Arbor Health is I feel like I'm back to my old self. I had a pretty significant bout of COVID and some long-standing issues after that, and it felt for a period of time like I was going to be in that cycle forever. And what Arbor Health really did is help me get to back feeling like my old self, which is what I came to them seeking in the first place. There was many different angles that we hit it from, whether it was the neurofeedback training, mindfulness training, the way I was exercising, the way that I was, fueling my body, supplements that I was taking. It was a total 360-degree comprehensive solution. For anyone who's on the fence about working with Arbor Health, I would say give it a shot. At the very least, you will love the people that you work with at Arbor Health. You will be heard. They are going to work hard to understand who you are, the challenges you're facing, and come up with solutions. Like if you take that step forward and work with them, you're not going to be disappointed. My name is Jordan EICH in Rochester, New York.